Yo, Shawn Porter, fire Kenny ASAP. That's bro. You don't throw in no towel. Dude wasn't even hurt like that. You boxing a very good fight, very good foot placement. You started to get a little sloppy down the line, but the first 8 rounds, I had Shawn Porter. The ninth round, I gave to Bud, and of course, he ended up getting a knockdown, whatever. But it's like, only thing I say with Shawn, when you would get in range, you knew the ref was allowing excessive hold for one. It was the same Kell Brook type shit. It's like, bro, I was telling you, make sure you don't got a ref that allow hold, and y'all need to start saying something to these referees and talking to these sanctioning bodies or whoever dictate the rules, because in the rule book you're not supposed to be holding like that. But we get to these big fights, it's just like if a slasher could only shoot threes, he had a disadvantage. This is my game, and this is a part of legally the sport. But y'all are allowing hold, and it's like, it, what am I supposed to do? It's like the defenders in basketball when James Harden was jumping into them, and they had to change the rules. You need to get to it. If you can beat somebody, you got to fight your way out that inside. You shouldn't be able to rely on the referee to get you out the inside. And if you keep holding, it should be some type of penalty. Like I kept pointing out, like Gallimore and Leon Lawson. Leon got a penalty for constantly holding. And the same thing it need to be in boxing. Shawn fought a very good fight. He started getting sloppy when he was leaning in. What he was supposed to do was come over that southpaw stance and counter over the top. And then when he did do the crazy stuff and get in, don't wait till all the way you get to the thing and body to body, because all he gonna do is hold you. So you gotta work right before that. That's the only thing he was messing up. Outside of that, Crawford didn't really show anything great. It was more so that cut. Uh, he landed some good shots towards the end. Towards the end, he got strong. I'll give him that. He was composed. He had a good gas tank. But more than anything, I say it was the referee allowing hold, and Kenny, you can't throw the towel like that and then throw Shawn up under the bus in the meeting. It wasn't a pound for pound performance. The same way I said Canelo dropped from number one on my list because Plant outboxed him. Same thing with Shawn Porter. It wasn't like a big difference in skill level like everybody said. Uh, it was more so I think Shawn was rattled by that cut, and it was definitely an early stoppage. But Shawn did start to fatigue at the end when he got caught. He was just throwing away the game plan and going for it when he should have just stayed patient and tried to work off a counter and stayed on the outside. Congrats to Bud for getting it done. Wasn't necessarily a pound for pound number one performance. Before the fight, I was picking Bud against Spence. After this fight, definitely don't, because a lot of the stuff that got away in this fight, that A side perks, getting the ref that you want, just everything biased against Shawn Porter. You're not gonna get that against Earl Spence. And we'll see what the sales say, and that'll tell a lot as far as negotiation. But hold on. Jaleel Porter was showing good defense. Good. It was a very good game plan. I don't know. Yeah, you seen the tweet. He was doing everything, keeping his foot on the outside. Hold on, if you want to jump in, bro. Guess let me throw the link for you. I don't like what Kenny did, bro. That shit was like some weirdo shit. Like, why would you? Hold on, post comment, drop the link. Yeah, but yeah, the game plan was solid. He was staying on the outside, and then when he went orthodox, he was moving towards the right hand. Everything that I tweeted. This shit ain't rocket science. It's just we know when you at a reach disadvantage and you don't fought somebody bigger, you have to be you have to think quick, and you can't really get too tired and throw away the game plan. And that's where I feel like Shawn messed up towards the end. He just threw it away and just started trying to come in. But it wasn't even like Crawford caught him with some mighty power. It was more so a mix of fatigue and, just a solid shot. But Kenny, you don't stop that fight. And even Porter was getting up. You go into, all right, I'm gonna sit back, stay planted, gain everything back. You take the rest of that round off, you give it to him, but you could have still worked through and made it through 12. I'm not saying that necessarily Bud would have um lost going through 12, but I'm just saying you boxed too good early on just to throw away the fight like that. But yeah, man, I don't know what's up with Kenny and Shawn. It just seemed like that relationship has come to an end. You don't get on the big stage and say he wasn't preparing right. Even if that was the case, you just don't get on this stage and talk like that. And I don't know what's up, man. Kenny look like he took a bag, bro. He look like he took a bag, or he built a hefty pot on Bud Stoppage, Trap Media USA. I don't give Bud the respect that a lot of people probably gonna give him after this fight. I think it's food for Earl. I'm out.